Don't they think that Tesla not grow? Do they look at the Tesla energy?
No, so Wall Street, when they look at the company, they say, okay, the EPS is less than last quarter's, and that has been for the past 2 years. Why? Because Tesla has brought down prices, demand is there's issues with demand, and just earnings. Like the revenues are good. The revenues, this in 2024 has been kind of stable, but the revenues are generally going up. But Wall Street looks at profits. Is this company making profit or not? And for the past 2 years, the earnings have just been, for the most part, on a decline because of lower profits. Now, for this quarter, it has stabilized, like it has hit a bottom. That's what I'm seeing. And then it'll bounce up. Now, Wall Street, for the past 3-4 quarters, is very interesting. I've never seen them do this before, but now it looks like they're listening to Elon. For the past 3-4 quarters, and we've all witnessed this, that they have missed deliveries a lot in the past few quarters, but yet the stock goes up because guidance is really good. So to me, that indicates to me that Wall Street doesn't care about quarterly results anymore. They want to see the next things. And what's really interesting here is that they don't want to be surprised like how Nvidia surprised them, because Nvidia said, "Hey guys, our chips, back in 2024, or was it 2023, when it rocketed up at 15x, it surprised the whole markets. The only people that wasn't surprised was the actual investors that knew what was going on. So it looks like Wall Street doesn't want to be surprised like that, because now we have robotaxis on the road, and there's like so many Tesla influencers like Sir Basher and so many other guys that are putting in their spreadsheets and saying that, guys, if it's scaled the way we think it is, this is incredible numbers. Wall Street still doesn't have this in their spreadsheet because they still haven't done any revenue profits, or they haven't made it public yet, but they know about this. And what I'm getting from this is that they don't want to be surprised with their earnings, because it's just going to take one quarter for them to come out and say that, oh, look, our robotaxi, this is how many revenue profits is doing, to the margins, which is massive. And we're planning to grow this 150% every quarter, because now we have the regulation. All we got to do is just add cars to the network, and that's it. And we take 30%, and there's FSD, subscription annually, or depending how when they want to make a subscription with that stuff. But it just takes one quarter, and once that quarter comes, and then the guidance as well, that's it. That's when you're going to see a big rocket to the stock. And it's crazy to me that Wall Street analysts, and just Wall Street in general, they are putting this at the back of their mind. They're not dismissing it, because if they did, the stock wouldn't be at the 400s. It would actually be lower, despite Elon buying $1 billion worth of Tesla stock. That was the biggest signal, but that has nothing to do with the underlying business. It just shows confident that Elon can hit his 8.5 trillion of his compensation package and get his 1 trillion, which is insane. If you guys haven't voted, please go vote. This is probably the most important thing ever. When this thing gets passed, it's pretty much a guarantee the company's going to be worth 8.5 trillion. I'm just saying that right now. That's $2,600 per share above that. But go vote if you guys haven't voted. But that's what Wall Street's thinking. That's their that's their strategy, and it's a phenomenon. I've never seen this before with any other stock, really, except for Tesla. And I think it's because of how loud we are, how loud the bull market, the bulls are, and how many times we've been right and how many times they've been wrong. And I think they're starting to get it now, I guess. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting.